yesterday. So up at the top, you're going to title it Translation. And what did we say translation meant? What was the word that we used?
Slide.
Slide. It would be Grace, those ones, DJ, and then that table. Just grab the table. Okay, so then we talked about our x coordinate. And which ways does our x coordinate move? Which directions? Left or right? So if we move left, what operation is that?
Negative.
Negative, or we subtract, right? Which means when we move right, we add. Okay, then we also have our y coordinate. And what directions does our y coordinate move, or our y's?
Up and down.
Okay, so if I move down, that's going to be, and if I move up, that's going to add. Good. Okay. Then whatever room you have left at the bottom of your card, draw in an x and a y coordinate. So like a coordinate grid. So an x and a y. It's just whatever you have left on the bottom. Pencil's fine. Okay, then I want you to graph these points. So A is going to be negative 3, 3. So you're going to go left 3, up 3. So this should be A. B is going to be negative 1, 2. Negative 1, 2. And C will be negative 3, negative 1. And then connect your dots to make a triangle. So what was the name of this? If it's the first image, it's called the pre-image. Okay, so this is our pre-image. Now with your other color,
Make sure you label your points A, B, C, then.
yes. Then we're going to translate this shape right 4 and down 2. Okay? Right 4 and down 2. So for this, since we have the coordinate grid, you just start at A and you do exactly what it says to do. Right 4, down 2. So start at A, go right 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then go down 2. Put a dot. That's going to be called A prime. Yeah, A with a little one, A prime. Then you do the same thing for B. You start at B. You do exactly what the directions say. Go right 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and down 2, 1, 2. Put a dot. That is called B prime. And you do that exact same thing with C. 1, 2, 3, 4, down 2. And that's called C prime. Then you can connect your dots to make your triangle. It'll give you the directions, yes. Yep. Okay, questions on that? Okay, is my shape the same shape?
Yes.
Is my shape the same size?
Yes.
Yes. Is it facing the same direction? Yes. If I, and don't draw this, but if I was to get a shape that looked like that, is that the same as that?
No.
No. So I would automatically know something is wrong. Okay? Or if I got it reversed where like the skinny part was up here, and then I had the fatter part down there, is it facing the same direction? No. So again, I would know I'm wrong. Okay, so those little things can kind of help you check your work as well. Questions about the front part? Okay, flip your card over. And on the back side, we're just going to write down our pre-image. Sorry, this can be with your pencil. Pre-image. Our coordinate points were A was -3, 3, and you can write this kind of big because it's the only thing that's going on the back part. So it's not like you need to write really, really tiny. And B was -1, 2, and C was -3, -1. So this would be an example of if you aren't given a coordinate grid, how you could find the new points. So our image points, so after we translate it, and we translated it right 4 and down 2. Again, right, which coordinate does that one affect? X or Y? X. And if it's right, is it going to be plus or minus? If you're going to the right, it would be add. So we're going to add 4 to all of these X's. So I would write +4 with your pen under all of those. Now it says I'm going down 2, so down affects the Y, and down means plus or minus? Minus. So I'm going to subtract 2 from all of my Y's. So now I just have to write it. So I said this earlier. This is called A prime, so it's A with a little 1. That means like the new image. So now -3 plus 4 is 1. And 3 minus 2 is 1. B prime. -1 plus 4 is 2 minus 2 is 0. And C prime. 1. And -1 minus 2.
3.
Perfect. Now, if you flip over your card, that's exactly where your A prime is at, 1, 1. B prime is at 3, 0. And C prime is at 1, -3. Okay, so there's 2 different ways to get the exact same answer. Questions about that? No? Okay. We're going to get in your textbook now.